Okay, greetings and salutations. Oh, jeez. I forgot to turn off my notifications. Let's try this again. Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's video, we're going to pour over this canvas, which I don't really like. It's cool, but I don't really like it. And we're going to do a Dutch pour, or a ghost wipe, in browns and blues, and maybe some copper, and of course I gotta have my metallics. So hang on, let me try and turn off my notifications here so we don't get disturbed again. There we go. Ta-da! And we have some people with us already. Yay! I always like it when there's people here. I feel kind of silly talking to myself. Let's see, Desert Pours is here. Oh, and by the way, I've got a new setup here, kinda. This is my temporary setup until I can move all the other stuff around. I've been cleaning the studio all day, reorganizing, rebuilding. I made myself a new rack for all my paints, and I still got about probably another 10 hours worth of work yet to do because I got to build the wall. So, but we're going to have fun. I'm having fun. So, Mr. Desert Man is here. Blair is here. Yay! Libby's here. Yay! And my Jay. Hello, Jay. Oh, anywho, I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm tired. And I feel like a little kid sitting at the kids' table. This is a little 4-foot table, and it's up as high as it'll go, but it's still really low. It's like, oh, I'm waiting to be able to swing my feet. So this is the pour that we did last night, and I think it turned out really cool. You can actually kind of see the brush strokes underneath from the paint underneath there, so it kind of added some texture to it. The only thing that bums me out is the thing was damaged, and I thought I sanded it down good enough, but apparently I didn't. So I'm going to have to put some kind of embellishment there. Maybe I'll just leave it. I don't know. Because the hanger is right there. See, this is the back side. The hanger is right there. So maybe if I take that hanger off somehow, I don't know how I'd do that. But just take it off and have them hang it this way. I don't know. I'll figure out something. I always do. And I tried lifting this up, but it's still wet underneath the paint, so I'm gonna wait till tomorrow night to do that. But that turned out really, I mean, hang on, I'll get you close up here. And I need you to come build me a craft room since I could do that, but I don't have vacation time right now, and I need my real job until my art starts selling and my furniture starts selling, and in order to have it selling, I have to put it out there, and up until recently, I haven't been. But this turned out really cool. Even the inside is really cool, so I'm hoping I can cut that. I gotta get a new blade for my X-Acto knife, which means I gotta find, everything's so scattered. But when I'm all done, it'll be all nice and neat and organized and clean and not dusty, and yep. And I'm amazed that I actually use pink, but look at that. That's pretty cool. So I like that it's all kinds of different colors, just all over the place. And it's a mirror underneath the paper. So if you didn't get to see last night's video, it's a mirror. And I got it for next to nothing, so anywho. So I feel like a little kid. Okay, let's see here. Hello, Elisa. Hello, Brooke. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so I tried to line this tape up But let's put it this way, this kids table, this little table, isn't even as wide as one of my boards for my drying rack. So it's not even 26 inches wide. So I have this pushed up against the wall. There's a little bit of a gap, but I wanted to get to see how the lighting was for this side, because this is up against that wall. That wall is all stark white wall. So, and I hope the audio is okay. It's not giving any reverb or anything like that. So, we'll see how it does. And I'm gonna go buy shelves tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, because Home Depot opens at 6 a.m. So guess where I'll be at 6 a.m. This lighting is pretty good, eh? I just have my lights. I have one light like hooked to my cart right here, and one light hooked to a dresser that I've been working on for like 3 years. I can't quite get it the way I love it. I mean, I love it, but it's not 100% done. And there's other things too, but... So I have it stuck to the drawer. I pulled out the drawer and I kind of clamped it to the drawer. And they're both pointed up against the wall and to the ceiling. They're not pointed down, so that's why I've got the nice, like, reflective light right here. So... Yep, if you have, and I have, they're just clamp lights from here you go, Jason, Menards. And then I have white fabric over the top of them, so it diffuses the light, and they are the LED, bright white light, so there's no yellow tone to them or anything like that. So, anywho, I wanted to use up some of this paint here. And that's why we went with blues and browns tonight. Plus, Blair's like, you need to do blues and browns. And I'm like, okay. I actually love blues and browns together. I love brown. I don't know why more people are... And it actually kind of makes me a little bit sad in my heart that everybody talks about mud like it's bad. And that's why I try to say muddled. Because muddled is different than mud. Because I don't know about you all, but I made mud pies when I was a little kid, and I had a blast doing it. So mud to me is a good thing. Plus there's mud masks and mud baths, and you know, it's not all bad. Ugh. Okay, there we go. This table isn't the cleanest. It's a little dusty. Everything in here is a little dusty today because I've been shuffling around stuff like no tomorrow. I have like 4 bags of garbage. Well, I've been finding stuff. I'm like, do I want to keep this? Nah. It's a cracked thing or something. I don't know. I have no reason to keep it. I know someone who can't have chocolate because they're allergic to it, so I can understand why they wouldn't like brown or like chocolate. But... it's wonky on your end, but I don't know. Sounds like static sometimes. Jason, is it the audio is staticky? Because I put it on low latency tonight, so maybe that's the reason. Okay. So half of you are having the problem and half of you aren't. So I'm thinking it's something to do with the outside internet, not necessarily my end. Okay. So it's like static. It might be the fact that I have low latency going, so if you don't have a really good connection, it's gonna affect the video and the audio because it's broadcasting at a lower power kind of thing. So here's me stirring paint off the camera. I'm just stirring. This is the titanium white, and I'm actually gonna add some Floetrol and water to this because I want it a little bit thinner than it is. Chocolate, I know. Now I want to go have chocolate French silk pie at like Baker's Square or something. can't update till spring. Aw. Well, it could be because I'm against a blank wall, and it could be you're hearing the reverb too. So once I get the new setup completely set up, I won't be talking to a blank wall, because there will be things there that'll just, my only problem is now I can't really see. I mean, I can. I have light behind me and light in front of me, so yeah, that's better. That was really thick. That was like buttercream thick, almost. Won't touch chocolate. Why? You and there's this girl on one of my lives. She hates chocolate cake. Like, how can you hate chocolate cake? But hey, to each their own. So I forgot my torch. I need to go grab my torch off the other table. I knew I'd forget something. And I made sure it was somewhat level. It's a little bit high on the front side, but that's okay. Well, when I do my official setup, I will make sure that everything is perfectly level. What is the deal? Oh, I'm getting it's that thin. Okay. I was having issues. It's all good now. Alright, I need a little bit more paint. Just a wee bit more. Because I want the edges covered before I do this. Because then there's me who just, you know, forgets to cover the edges, and then I have 4 different paintings peeking through on the edges. That's okay. Okay, we're gonna turn this around. There we go. Make sure we get this edge. There we go. You know what I'm really hungry for? We were talking about chicken and waffles and Waffle House, and now I want waffles, and it's like, I don't even think I have, I do have cake flour, so I could make waffles, but what's the point of making waffles for just me? I mean, who wants to make waffles for one? Not me. That's why I need to have a big house and everybody just come over and I'll feed everybody, because I love to cook. I just, what is that? That's no bueno. Get out of there. Dark chocolate is my favorite too. Yes, your favorite cake is Black Forest cake. And what did I make for you for your birthday? I made you a Black Forest trifle. That's awesome. I made a stripper cake once. Okay. White chocolate is not chocolate. That is cocoa butter, powdered sugar, and vanilla. So it's chocolate light because it doesn't have any cocoa in it. Aww, that's sad. I should never tear down Waffle House. It's an institution. Okay. This is gonna bother me. I know, I've been so nitpicky today. That's probably why it's taking me so long to do anything today. That and I get into these really awkward, weird conversations with people. Okay. Well, let's do light blue on the bottom. Oh my goodness. Lisa, I don't know about you. Well, it could be a parking structure they're putting up. I've seen those where they make a they put a parking lot down and then they put a parking structure, and then on top of the parking structure they put like studio type things, you know, like offices and stuff. I've seen that before. I didn't think it was very wise, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a girl. We're gonna do this kind of tan color we got going on here. Oh, desert? What do you mean they're horrible? Hopefully I'm reading that right. Because Waffle House is amazing. Better to just stop wandering, yeah, or wandering. Not all that wander are lost. I'm just confused. Okay, let's do this copper. Well, hello, Tammy. We missed you too. Welcome back. In-N-Out, I've never eaten at In-N-Out, and I've never eaten at Whataburger. I've never eaten at I refuse to eat at Jack in the Box. Refuse. You know, I like my Red Robin. And there's a restaurant here called Clive's, and it's just a local restaurant, but they've got, what, 4 or 5 locations. They have the best burgers. Oh my God. And you know what? They have tater tots. Tater tots. Deep fat fried wonderfulness. Oh my God, it's so good. We go there every year for my birthday. Jason and I went there in May for our anniversary. White Castle I'll eat at, but I won't eat their burgers. I'll eat their onion chips, and they had a decent chicken sandwich at one time, but I don't know about now. And I love Wendy's. Although they used to have a junior bacon cheeseburger that was actually really good, and now it's crap. in Norway. It's Dina! Greetings and salutations, lady. Okay, so I'm just kind of taking the caps off, stirring up the paint, and then putting it down, because I'm that girl. Okay, so let's do one from this edge, and let's drag it that way. Whoa, that went a little low. That's okay. I just booped my hand. Okay, and then let's do this brown. This dark brown, because I've got a kind of this kind of tannish brown. I'm so grateful y'all can make it and hang out with me tonight. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but I'm grateful. Okay, I'm leaving the sticks in so that way I know which ones I've done. Okay, note to self. Don't try and shake paint bottle and breathe at the same time. It just wasn't gonna happen. I had my juice and I was gonna take a sip of juice, and I just took a deep breath, like shaking the paint, taking a deep breath, holding the juice, and yeah, I think I was salivating because I was excited for the juice. Okay, we're gonna leave the lid off of that so that way I know that's down. Oh, it's okay, Dina. I feel you. That's how I was on Monday night. I was just like, you know, how am I even conscious right now? And Jason, yes, Jason has fallen asleep during my lives before. Some boyfriend, huh? Aww. I got good news today. My daughter's boyfriend said that they could get another kitty. So I'm gonna have another fur grandbaby. Yay! I'm excited. I'm not going to be a grandmother for a very long time, so I'm okay with that. I can be 65 and be a grandma. Okay. Okay, and the last one. I'll move some of these before I knock them off the table completely. Oh goodness. I know, Kitty is. Oh, there we go. Early went fishing for 4 hours, then went right into work. Right into working on the tree stands and finished most of them. Yeah. That's a lot of work, Dina. I was actually looking at houses today just because I was laying out, my shoulder hurt, so I was laying on my heating pad and I needed just, 20 minutes to just kind of relax and unwind. And so I laid down on the bed with the heating pad and I was looking at houses, and there's a house that's up kind of like halfway between here and Duluth. and it's 40 acres and all wooded, and I was like, dude, how awesome would that be to have? I instantly thought of you when you're hunting in tree stands and stuff, because that's where they catch all, they get all the deer and stuff up north. Although I almost think they should allow hunting in the in the city here, because there's so many deer. All right, we're gonna stick. I like the results that I got with the not the deep notch, but the shallow notch. They're both about the same width. I think they're both 1/4 inch. This is just deeper. And then I like this too. This is too fine. I might as well just, I don't know. But we're gonna go. Let's try one right here. Hunting season is a school holiday here. Aw, everybody's a grandma. Everybody's got grandchildren. I don't want grandchildren too soon. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not being a grandma. We only hunt to fill our freezers with meat. We're not trophy hunters. See, if I liked deer meat, I would do the same thing, but I'm not a big fan of deer meat. Not a big fan of venison. Elk, yes. Never had moose. I've had bear before. I don't remember it though because I was little. Okay. Let's see, where's my little finger guy? That's not it. Uh-oh. I have a guy that's MIA. Oh, there he is. Okay. I found him. Never mind. Don't mind me. This blue is like taking over the world. So we're gonna kind of mix this up a little bit. And then pull. make it into bologna. They make horse meat into bologna in Norway. And remind me never to eat the bologna. Of course, I don't eat processed meat. I mean, the occasional bratwurst. Every once in a while, I'll have some kind of sausage, but I'm not a big fan of processed meat. The brown isn't showing up much, is it? We might have to drizzle some brown in here. All right, we're gonna leave that for the other side. All right. Okay. I'm gonna flip my towel around. My towel's actually kind of pretty. Okay. Where'd my little guy go? There he is. Let's go. Okay. And let's do one right here. And we're going to do this little one right in the middle. Okay. Hey, look, I got some brown. Yay, brown. Gotta bump this up so you guys can see. Oh, now we're all uneven. What the heck? There we go. Oh, now we're really uneven. Okay, we'll just stick a stick under there. It should be good. There. Yeah, you're a little off. My daughter and her boyfriend are getting a new fur baby. So Loki's gonna have a sibling of sorts. And Loki is their cat now, and Loki's Loki. I love that cat, but my goodness. Oh, oop. That was no bueno. Divine intervention. I kind of like that. I don't know what happened right there, but I kind of like that. That's going to be too wide. Okay, now I need my fingerling. Hi, Brenda. Aw. Always proofread, Blair. Always proofread. Although I can't always say that because sometimes I get to typing on the computer and I don't always read it before I hit send, and yeah, it gets to be an interesting conversation. Let's just put it that way. All right, we're gonna dip this like way up here. That was supposed to be shorter, but it didn't turn out that way. I'm just going to leave that because that'll probably tip off. This I don't like right here. So we might re-swipe that one when we get over to the other side. But I need my little, there he is. This is my pinky finger. I still don't think I have that background color right as far as the thickness of the paint. I think it's still that little bit too thick. I'm gonna do There we go. Well, that didn't work out the way it was supposed to. Hey Blair, did you notice that the one painting that you pointed out, Batman, he still has Batman. I don't know if I pointed that out to you, but I was just thinking about that because this is that same blue. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to do one right here. Right. Okay. Yeah, Gotham. I will have nothing but big dogs. I will not have a small dog. Mm-mm. Nope. I am enough of a klutz without a little dog tripping me up all the time. Don't get me wrong, there are little dogs that I like, but they're few and far between. And Cricket is a cute little chihuahua. She's got some personality, that one does. I do have to go to Menards tomorrow for sure because my box of rags is almost empty. It's lasted me like almost a year and a half. But I haven't been acrylic pouring that long. Okay, I gotta turn this around. See, I like that right there. I don't know why I do, but I do. This is bothering me. So we gotta try and break some of that up somehow. So we're gonna bring I know it's got really cool cells in it. I don't want to do too much to it, but Oops. Come on, work with me. I don't like that. Boo! I did a dot of this. Right there. Where's my brown? There. Spilled. Oh no, Brenda. You sound like me. We could be sisters. Really, we could. Okay, that'll have to be fixed with a line. Okay. Let's get some copper. Some brown. Some of this light blue. There we go. And I think we're going to use this big guy. Oh, that's funny. Little dog syndrome. I always said Napoleon complex. Oh, I like that. That was kind of an oops, but it turned out kind of cool. Let's see. There's that. Oh no, I like that. All right. That goes on here. Aluminum foil? What? I suppose the rattly noise. That would make sense. That would make sense. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my torch, but first I'm gonna clean up my mess a little bit here. Put my lid on stuff. Can't wait to get the new setup because then I can get everything prepped and ready, and we'll just do a marathon resin pour because I'll get all the paintings that need to be resined and I'll get them all set up, and then we'll do just like one big long, and then we'll take the leftovers and do something fun with it. Okay, I bumped that. That was my bad. There we go. I like Dachshunds. I like little dogs. I just don't want to own one. Just because I will trip over them. I've done it before. It'll happen again. And I don't need any help being a klutz. I have enough capability on my own. Okay, so I was hoping to get more done this week than I did, but one of the things that I want to do is start doing practice boards for furniture and see how the paints react with my primer and my seal coat and stuff. So that will be happening next week, because I use the bin primer, and I want to make sure that these paints don't react to the shellac in it or, you know, anything weird like that, because, you know, chemicals are weird. So, okay, I got everything covered. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Let's put the blue with the blue and the blue with the blue. And that's the white. That got black on it. And this is that one, and this is that one. Because I love these colors. I don't know about you all, but I like blue and brown together. So, all right, let me grab my torch. So they're over on the other table on the other side of the room, which is not a big room. It's only this room. If you include the living room and the dining room together, I think it's 30 by 12, maybe 25 by 12. All right, there's that. I am going to tip this just a little bit. I just want to see where the paint's at. I don't think I'm going to get much for tipping because I don't have much paint on here. Nope. Oh, but that's cool. get it to kind of... There. I like that. All right. So we'll get you a close-up. El Spicy, I didn't see you sneak in there. You sneaky. I love that little part right there. I don't know if y'all can see. My fingers are sticking together, so I can't really pull. I'm holding the painting, so I can't really point it out. But right there in the middle of the screen, that to me is cool. And now I've got some movement with the cells, and the swipies, and the wispies. Gotta have wispies. And those two little lines right there, those turned out cool too. I like this whole thing. I like it better than the other painting was. Nothing against that painting, just not my... It didn't have balance to it. Just didn't look right. It dried funky to me. It looked really cool when it was wet, but as soon as it dried, it was like, meh, not my favorite. And I'm not one of those people who can just pump out art and not like it and then sell it. I gotta at least like it. All right, so there's that. Oh, I'm glad I forgot to cover my white paint, y'all. Jeez. Here's you let me just dump this thing all over the place. Yeah, because that's a good idea. Oh. Sneaking in with hugs? Well, okay, hugs are always good. It's sneaky spice, yeah. Okay, let's cover this guy up. Whoop, we don't want to dip it in the paint though. Press and seal is our friend. Yay, happy. We're gonna have a bunch of little jingles for the lives, you know, final countdown. Had to throw that in there, you know. Press and seal is our friend. Oh, what's going on with El Spicy? Well, whatever you got going on, El Spicy, you got this. I am still playing with resin. Judgment is still out. I love the way it makes paintings look. I love it. But what's... Oh, the final countdown. Ha ha. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hey, you can always count on me to put that earworm in your head. Okay. Well, since there's no more damage I can do to this, and that painting, this, because I'm thinking if I run an X-Acto knife, I gotta find my X-Acto blade. If I run an X-Acto knife just really lightly to break the seal, I think I'll be able to just pull, because this was pulling up, because I was just trying to pull the card up, just like this. I'm gonna drop it if I fiddle with it anymore. So it's still wet underneath, and I don't want to disturb the, because if I can get those to peel, that'll make really cool skins because it's really pretty. So I'm not going to risk dropping it in my painting here. So, because I'm that person. Stop, don't. Sorry. Okay. Very, very sorry. Don't hate me. That's awesome, Tammy. What kind of resin did you get, Tammy, for winning? Sorry, Blair. You'll get me back. You guys always do. When you said that one painting looked like Batman, I had the Prince song from the Batman movie from eons ago. I had that stuck in my head, that the synthesizer part of it. Stuck in my head. Thanks. Thanks. I'm calling it the song that must not be named. That could be the song that never ends. This is a song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend. Yes, I'm evil. Because I don't... Because as soon as I hear another song, it'll be out of my head. I gotta find it now so I can show everybody. Yeah, here it is. Similar color scheme. But yeah, there's Batman. And I have named this painting Gotham. And as soon as it's cured, we're going to cover him in resin. And he's going to be like $8,000 for this painting. Because I actually earmarked it for a friend. But look at the crazy cells on this. Look at that. That's insane. It's awesome. And there's a little bloop of black, but I'm okay with that. It's actually I don't know if it's black or dark blue. But, okay, sneak peek. Because I'm not supposed to show you till Sunday. But Batman! Na 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 na. That's Gotham. I've got a lamp here. What time is it? 7:30. Is it really 7:30? Wow. Oh, I don't want a million, because you know what? I always say this. I just want to win like $100,000 or you know, earn $100,000 from a painting or mass amounts of paintings or something. Because if I get any more than that, I'm going to have weirdo relatives coming out of the woodwork and old high school chums. And I don't want that. I just want people to leave me alone. Just, you know, come out and visit me out on the farm if you want. But I'm out here and yeah. Uh-oh. What did you send to me? Oh, yeah. Send it to Facebook. Okay, y'all. Central Time is 7:30. See, as soon as Blair said 8:35, I knew it was 7:35. Ha. Because I can do math. Or, you know, maths. Depending on how you want to look at it. Okay, this guy right here needs to be fixed. Hang on. I gotta fix him. Okay, that one didn't go as well as I had planned. There. I like that one better. Looks like legs dancing. I think Dina fell asleep. It's 6:30. A meme once that said, I just want enough money so I can stare into space while pumping gas. Yeah. You know, I can actually do that because I drive a Scion XB and I get 30 miles to the gallon and I only work 4 miles away and all my stuff is right here. So I fill up my gas tank like once a month. So it's like $35 once a month to fill up my gas tank. So I'm fortunate. My other car, my Malibu, no, couldn't do that. I had to watch that thing like a hawk. Open a trust fund and sign that name on the ticket and you're good to go. No one knows it's you. Hey, that's a good idea, Brenda. Prepaid, yeah, that would work too. Prepaid, you know, but the thing is, I like to just, well, with my Malibu, the gas gauge wasn't always right. So if I put $25 in gas in there, sometimes I'd have money left over and I had to go back in and get the money put back on my card or put on a gift card or whatever they did. And 60 bucks for, well, that's a van. I drive a little Scion XB. It's a micro USB, a micro SUV. Because it's bigger than a Kia Soul, but smaller than like a Bronco. It's awesome because I can put furniture in the back. I can actually lay down all the back seats and push the front seats forward and lay down in the back. So it's actually pretty awesome. I can't wait for next summer because I'm going on road trips next summer. There are a lot of cells still popping up in all this. The white cells are just like all over the place. May have to try that again. Well, that's gonna be a cool skin right there. Okay, let's make sure we got our Swiper-roonies clean here. We're gonna put them back in their bucket. Oh no. Okay. Brooke, I am with you 100%. Peoply is not good. That's why I stop at Quick Trip after work instead of going to Cub, because Cub is peoply and I don't want to deal with peoply. Well, I've been walking. Don't. Lisa. Don't make fun of me. I've been looking at getting a new microphone for this phone so I can improve the audio. And I needed to get a USB-C adapter thingy so I can plug in the USB, micro USB, and I don't know. I might just go up, break the bank, and buy a camera. Shut up, Blair. I don't want snow. I haven't, you know what? I got home Monday night and I haven't left the house. And it's what, Wednesday? Yeah. I don't mind talking to people online. That doesn't bother me. Because usually I'm talking to people that are like-minded and not rude and, you know? So, I don't know. A micro SUV. I just, if I could afford to just be in my apartment all the time and then just paint and go online and chat with y'all and sell my artwork and sell my furniture, and that's why I want to get a house, because I'm gonna start I have this page, I have my Artist Haven, and then I have my own personal page where I'm gonna start like vlogging and when I get my land, and it's gonna be like 2 or 3 times a week, whatever projects that we're doing, we'll vlog it. And I say we because, me, myself, and I. And that's what the plan is for my personal page. And then I'll have this, and I probably will still go live every night because I'm a glutton for punishment. But yeah. Yep. I'll be happy with the go for 5. Just enough to buy my house. I can still work weekends till I start making enough money doing other things. Because I want to have a food truck too. I don't know what I want to have a food truck that sells Indian tacos. I don't know if you all know what Indian tacos are, but Rapid City, South Dakota is the first place I had one. Served to me by a Native American, and he called them Indian tacos, so I feel okay saying Indian tacos. But it's basically a taco made with, if you've ever had fry bread, Native American fry bread, and they make it into a taco. It is the most, it's better than a chalupa, okay? Chalupa and Taco Bell have nothing on these things, and they're so good. And yeah. Oh no, I know. People like to shake hands and look you in the eye and expect you to talk back and such. It's exhausting. It is. It is. Yes, that kind of Indian. I love tacos. Okay, Navajo taco. Yep, that would work too. It's just in the native fry bread, and fry bread by itself is amazing. Put some cinnamon. Either have it just plain hot out of the fryer yumminess, or put some cinnamon and sugar on it, or make it into tacos, or yeah, so good. Now I'm hungry, and I have no food in the house. Well, I do, but my kitchen's still a mess. I did clear off my stove though, kinda. I gotta go to Walmart or Target or someplace and start getting storage bins. Taco ring with crescent rolls. You mean like the pop the can crescent rolls? That'd be pretty good. Brett, Elisa, I will come, and I actually have a recipe that is high elevation bread. It's actually formulated to be in the higher elevation. So, I hope for the Art and Food Festival. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I have ingredients, just no food. That's, yeah. Oh, I love bread. That was when I went to culinary school. I went for baking and patisserie, and that I've always been really good at baking bread, but man, that doing those classes upped my game. But the sad thing is that, you know, at the time we didn't have as much on YouTube. Otherwise, I could have just learned a lot of the stuff that I learned on YouTube for free. But that's why starting January 1st, I'll be launching my Patreon. And one of my things for Patreon is to have 2 recipes, one savory and one sweet, two recipes a month, and then I'm gonna have one for the channel too. So because I have all kinds of recipes, and then we'll go over, you know, the basics of bread, the basics of buttercreams, the basics of you know, all these kind of things, because it's really simple. It really is. Once you know the basics and you know how to fix things, you can do anything. And the cool things you can do with food is just amazing. Oh, sourdough. What, Brooke doesn't like sourdough? I love sourdough. I don't think there is a bread that was created that I don't like. Except for some of that twigs and berries bread. It's like, bread should not be crunchy. Okay. No. Now give me whole wheat flour, like freshly milled whole wheat flour, and, you know, that kind of thing. Yes, where it's got the really good flavor. Yes, but bread should not be crunchy. You're your only subscriber. I have it all set up, but with all this overtime. Oh, okay. That was a good Lord, I need sourdough. But I have everything set up for Patreon, but with all this overtime, I can't focus on it. There's just too much to do in one day. And I just figured, well, I'll just do it I'll just do it in January, and then throughout November and December I'm going to start getting ready for January, so that way when I go into January I'm ready for it, and then that way I can be working January stuff, in January I can be working on February stuff, and you know, be ahead of the game, so that way when I do get my house or my land or whatever I end up getting, I can be like 2 months ahead for all my recordings and stuff like that, and then I can just move, because the day I get to move out of here will be one of the happiest days of my life. So I'm grateful to have an apartment. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I am grateful to have the job that I have that helps me keep the roof over my head and the food in my belly and the gas in my car and the internet so I can talk to all of you. I need to change. I need to change. Because I need to create my happiness. And I'm the only one that can create my happiness. So I need to be able to do that. I don't like twigs and berries bread. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Love you too, Brooke. Thank you for stopping by. Give the little ones an extra special squeeze for me. Don't know why I can't find it. Okay. Sign up and sign up for it. I've had a few people wanting to help with my supplies and don't know why I can't find my links. Which links are you looking for? You know what, Tammy, message me on Facebook. Maybe I can help you out if you have Facebook. If not, Instagram or Twitter. All my ways to get a hold of me are up in my channel banner or on my about page. just message me and maybe I can help you figure that out. Because I'm going through it too. I don't have like the Amazon links, like the affiliate links, but I know how to navigate that because I've been looking into it. So I figured be prepared. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But goodness, what is this? It's a hair in my paint. Oh, there we go. There's a cool wispy. Watch that. Ah, yeah. That's what happens when I clean my studio. Hair. I vacuumed. Okay, I vacuumed my floor in my bedroom because my friend Adam is borrowing my dorm refrigerator that I had in my bedroom because it's just storing in there. I wasn't actually using it, but they're using it because their refrigerator in their new apartment is really small. So I vacuumed underneath there for the first time in probably, I don't know, 6 months, and there's still cat hair, and Loki hasn't lived with me in over a year. I was like, are you kidding me? Good night, Blair. Thanks for joining me, sweetheart. All right. With everybody saying, today's Wednesday, so Mixed Media Girl is she going live tonight? I can't remember if she said she was or not. She usually does on Wednesday nights at like 8 o'clock or 8:30. All I know is now after talking about bread and tacos and all of that, I need to put some food in my tummy because now it's grumbling at me. And I'm really liking this. The more it sits, the more I like it. So, but I know, food. Food. Ooh, spaghetti. Ooh, I have spaghetti. I have spaghetti noodles. I could just even make a buttered pasta with Parmesan cheese and garlic and pepper. It's really good. It's really easy. And now I'm really hungry. Food, glorious food. Exactly. All right, y'all. I gotta get cracking on this studio. Although it is after 8:30, so I can't really move any furniture anymore because the people downstairs will complain, and then, yeah, angry old people. But I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go get some food from my belly, and I'm gonna call Jason so we can say our good nights. So if you found value in this video, smash that like button, y'all. And if you like this video and know someone else who would like this video, please share. Because sharing is caring. And I am so grateful you could join me. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and click the little notification bell, and that'll let you know when we go live, because we're going to be going live every single day until December 30th, 2019, and probably beyond. Night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace, love, and happiness.